Hello and welcome to this edition of What the Hell Just Happened? The vlog that looks forward to looking back. I'm your host, Martin Gannopolar. In June of 1973, John Dean, the White House counsel working for then President Nixon, testified before a special prosecutor. He admitted under oath that he had discussed covering up the Watergate break-in with the president 35 times. Ultimately, he was convicted of a federal felony, was disbarred, and spent 4 months in prison. During this investigation, it was discovered that a slush fund from the Nixon re-election campaign was being used to pay off witnesses for their silence. And it was revealed that there was a secret taping system in the White House that the president used to keep dirt on all his co-conspirators in case things went south. And things totally went Tierra del Fuego after that. In the months that followed, Nixon fired the special prosecutor and refused a court order to turn over the White House tapes. Finally, the leading Republicans on the Hill, led by Senator Barry Goldwater of Arizona, met with the president and convinced him to resign. After a weepy resignation speech that read like a soap opera, Nixon proclaimed that the press corps wouldn't have Dick Nixon to kick around anymore. It was pathetic, but exhilarating. His second vice president, Gerald Ford, then became president and gave Nixon a blanket pardon for all the federal crimes that he'd committed during his administration. This is history. These were dark days. But Nixon's crimes pale in comparison to what our current president has done and is doing. And his attempts to cover up all of this is epic, astonishing, and ongoing. Here's just a few things Tricky Dick never even thought of doing, but Dumb Donnie did with impunity. He used the federal government as an ATM for his family-owned businesses. His golfing alone cost taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars on his own golf courses. He funneled contracts and insider stock information to his friends, associates, and cabinet officers. He and his buddies and staff used the White House and the Office of President as a backdrop to promote their business and political interests. Remember how the pillow guy spoke as an expert at a coronavirus press conference in the Rose Garden? What the hell was that all about? He committed tax fraud and evaded paying millions in federal taxes. He appointed family and friends to very high security positions, even though they never received security clearance. He shared state secrets with adversaries lots of times. He locked children in cages and deported their parents without a shred of decency, compassion, or regret. He ordered the army to attack domestic protesters outside the White House. He failed to coordinate a federal response to the COVID-19 pandemic, which cost over 250,000 American lives and infected over 12 million others so far. His various attorney generals severely limited Special Prosecutor Mueller's team so that they couldn't investigate all the crimes committed by the president, his family, and staff, and then downplayed the damaging findings of that report. He stiff-armed Congress, preventing them from subpoenaing documents or witnesses during his impeachment investigation and trial. But wait, there's more! He praised Nazis and legitimized conspiracy theorists like InfoWars and QAnon, further putting our national security at risk. And since the election on November 3rd, he initiated over 36 lawsuits led by crackpot lawyer Rowdy Rudy Hair in a weak-ass, starkly illegal attempt to dispute election practices. But you know, all this smoke and mirrors bullshit is just another way for him to buy time and destroy evidence and muddy the water as he prepares for, well, who the hell knows what he's preparing for. But whatever it may be, you can bet your last COVID relief check it'll be treasonous and destructive. The damage he's already caused to our electoral process is deep and dangerous. His delaying tactics continue to put the Biden transition team in a bind, again putting national security at risk. And that's no accident. Trump knows that the more Biden has to scramble to put things in order, the more likely he'll have time to circle up the right-wing wagon train, raise more money, prepare the propaganda machine for the ultimate drip, drip, drip of investigation, indictment, prosecution, and conviction. Now, as long as this guy still has teeth, he'll be a threat to our democracy. And as far as I know, whatever else might be fake about him, he still has teeth. I personally can't wait for the day that we don't have Donald Trump to kick around anymore. Now, won't that be something to be thankful for? Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Thanks for watching this week's vlog. We'll be back soon with more of the super opinionated folderol you've come to know and love. Bye for now.